Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Molly and this is my corner of the internet where I discuss all things books. You may not have noticed that I wasn't around last week. This week's video is a collection of things. It is my June wrap up, it's a bit of a catch up, it's plans for next month, we're going to pick a book for this month, it's all going on. Starting out with the June wrap up, I ended up reading 9 books in the month of June. The first books being the Possessing Her duet. This includes Once You're Mine and Now You're Mine, and it is your stalker trope. Had enemies to lovers, it was spicy and included forced proximity. I thoroughly enjoyed this one and I rated it a 4.5 in total. Sweetpea by S J Skuse is your female serial unaliver. It has female rage, it has revenge, it has plot twists. Thoroughly enjoyed this one, and it had a TV show adaptation as well, which I ended up watching last month. Really enjoyed this. I rated it a 4-star. One of 2 5-stars for this month was God of Malice by Rina. This was incredible. This was college rivalry. It had a morally black MMC. It was spicy as fuck from the get-go. Enemies to lovers, first in a series. When I tell you I'm so excited for God of Pain, oh, I'm so excited. I read The Pecking Wrong Number. This was a 4.5 for me. This is ice hockey, accidentally texting the wrong girl, then becoming absolutely obsessed with her. Very light on the dark romance to start with, but it definitely picks up, and towards the end I was not expecting it to get to the level of spice that it did. Dark, it got twisty, I loved it. My god tier book for the month of June was the entirety of the Edge of Darkness trilogy by Leigh. This was incredible. It was a second chance psychopath meets dancer. This was incredibly twisty. It was your romantic suspense, touch her and die. It had the praise kink. It genuinely took over my life. I loved this series so much. Buddy read it with my friend Drew. It was incredible. And lastly, the book that I completed the month with was The Countdown Killer. This was a 4.5 for me. This is a part of a series. I do personally believe that this, although a thriller, you need to read this series in order to fully appreciate this one. It does complete the storyline. It goes back on previous cases that we get in previous books. But being a thriller and being written by Sam Holland, it was twisty, it was jam-packed, and this one was very emotional. I also read that as part of the Instabook Tours tour, so thank you so much for having me on it. I loved it so much. So they're all the books that I read in June. I had a really successful month. All the ratings were very high. I didn't have a single book that I DNF'd or didn't enjoy. Overall, a really good month. Now, when I'm filming this video, it is actually the 15th of July. We're already halfway through the month already, which is crazy to me. Like I say, although I was meant to wrap up June last week, I did fall ill, and that's because the week before the last, I went to Rare London. This was the most incredible experience I've done in the longest time. It was a massive convention full of romance readers and authors. I met some of my god tier authors, including KM Morinova, Leigh, Chelsea Curto. Honestly, there's too many to name. It was absolutely incredible. We'll leave a couple of pictures up here for you. I also then, as a result, came away with so many different goodies. Honestly, it was a phenomenal event and I loved it so much. That being said, after being in a massive room with a bunch of people, I came back with the flu. I really hope these seagulls aren't irritating you. I came back with the flu. I struggled massively for a very long time because of it. And unfortunately, I also passed it on to Dan. So we have both been very poorly. Meaning this time last week when I was attempting to film this video, I sounded absolutely horrendous and there was just no possible way I could film anything. So thank you for your patience. That's why today is a bit all over. That being said, we're halfway through the month of July, and without going into any detail on what I've read so far, I have managed 4 books. I'm currently in the middle of 2, and so far, so good. I've read a mixture of different things, and I'm having an absolute blast. So stay tuned for my July, and I'm also planning on doing another reading vlog super soon because I know you guys absolutely love them. Trust me, so do I. But I do just want to quickly say, although this is not sponsored, this is an ad because I was very kindly gifted this to help me with my reading and my reading reviews. That is my brand new reading journal by Clever Fox Planner. They very kindly reached out to me and asked me if I would like to receive one of their reading journals. Who's gonna say no to that? I ended up picking this. I'm so glad it's sunny outside because you can see how shiny this is. I went with the rose gold, and it has so many different features in here for you to keep track of your reading reviews, daily reading so you can tick off when you're currently reading, keep tracks of the books that you've read and what you've rated them, and just a bunch of little nifty little bits and bobs that are perfect for a reader. I recently received it, so I'm using it for the rest of this month, and I'll let you guys know how I get on with it in my next video. So far, so good. I'm loving it. I will leave the link down below for Clever Fox Planner if anyone is interested. And yeah, like I say, I have gone with the rose gold and I'm loving it so far. Although we're currently halfway through the month of July, I have got a couple of goals set. I want to read a minimum of 8 books, with one of them being War Games by Sheridan. I have started a new book club that you can find me over on Fable, and it's called the Smut Hut, and it is a romance dedicated book club. If you would like to join, I'll leave the link down below. Hunger Games meets serial killers. It is spicy, it is fast paced, it's intense. I am currently reading this one and I'm absolutely loving it. It's so good so far. And yeah, if you want to join us for the next month, or if you want to try and grab this in before the end of the month, then please come and join us. I would love to have you with us. I'm also trying to get more of my audiobooks in during the days, because when I'm working from home, it's super easy for me to just doom scroll or watch a live, but it's so much fun having an audiobook on, so I'm going to try and do that a bit more. And lastly, something I'm really excited about: when I got back from Rare, my TBR jar arrived. I can't remember where I got this from. I'll leave the link down below and the name of where I got it on the screen. But if you can see, I'm hoping, there we go. It is the cutest thing ever. It's got loads of romance girly things on there. They do a bunch of different ones. And I sat down and I did all my romance titles that are on my shelf. And I thought it'd be super fun to end the video for us to do it together. There are so many different titles in here. What I have done though is, if it's a series, I've either done the first in the series or the one next in the series that I need to read. There's so many in here. I'm very excited, if I can get it out. Oh, that was such a good pick. It is Power Play by Chelsea Curto. Now, let me just be real with you for a hot minute. I'm not going to discuss the books that I have read this month, but one of them is Face Off by Chelsea Curto, which is the first in this series. It's the second, and when I finished Face Off, I was so excited to read Power Play. So for this to come out of the TBR jar, it feels a bit like fate. Look at it! Ah, I'm so excited. It is ice hockey. It's 2 characters that we've met already. My copy is signed. I did get my copy from Rare. Absolutely buzzing that this has come out of the jar. And if you needed a sign to start the DC Star series by Chelsea Curto, then here we are. Here is your sign. I am so excited to start using this jar more. I think it's going to be a super fun interactive way of trying to manage my TBR. I'm also thinking of doing a reading vlog where we solely pick out from the TBR jar. So if that's something you'd be interested in, do let me know down below. But that is everything from me today. Thank you so much for checking in. I hope you're all having a lovely time. The heat is really giving at the moment, so make sure you're taking care of yourselves, so you're staying hydrated. Also enjoy the sun. I know we are very unfortunate in the UK when it comes to the weather, so enjoy it as much as you can, but make sure you're staying safe out there. So whatever you're currently reading, I hope you love it, and I'll check in with you guys soon. Bye! And very quickly, this is exactly what Ollie's been like the entire time I filmed. He is always right next to me, and today he decided to sit on my little sofa. You say bye-bye. Bye then.